Hello and welcome to this Friday evening stream where we are going to be driving on East Coastway. As you probably would have seen yesterday, I put out a bit of a poll for the community to vote on which route to drive on tonight, and the choices were East Coastway, the Glossop Line, and the Cathcart Circle. East Coastway got 55% of the vote, so yeah, pretty much pretty overwhelming result. So the plan is to drive the 377. As you can see in front of you at the moment, we're going to be doing a semi-fast service from Brighton from Eastbourne. Then we're going to jump into the class 313, probably do a service from Brighton to Seaford, and then we will jump into the 66. So that's a bit of a plan. It's nice to see so many of you already in the chat. So evening Richie Rail, evening Samuel, evening UK Train Videos, and yeah, I'm excited to do this one. I haven't played this route in a little while. Let's turn safety systems on, get the cab set up. We want some headlights, I think, and then open those doors. So let's jump outside. You see passengers getting off. A bad day for those who voted Cathcart. Yeah, certainly. It was leading at the start, so I thought that's where we would be heading, but no. East Coastway came back, and yeah, here we are. Richard Rail, I have to say that I like what you're doing on YouTube. Keep it up. It's you've got some good content going on. We're ready to lock those doors. We've got, I think, a service. No, it was a service ahead of us just leaving. We are against a red. We will, I'll tell you what, we'll move up to the red. It will probably change by the time we get there. Nothing wrong with the East Coastway? No, not at all. Okay, signal's just changed to a single yellow. No, I do like a bit of East Coastway. It's one I haven't played in a little while. There we go, we've got a green, so let's push up the power. Tell you what we'll do. Let's fly off down the track and we can get a bit of an exit shot as we go across the points, I reckon. Just feather that brake, we don't want to be going over 25. Little dab of the horn. So we're just a 4-car unit with this 377. Okay, we've got Polegate first, 3.8 miles. And we've got roughly about 5.5 minutes to be there. Should be no problem. There we go, got AWS for double yellow, but that's fine. We won't accelerate, even though we've just gone through a 70. Although it's just stepped up to a green, so let's put the power on. So I have to say, for those who haven't seen, if you are playing on Steam, do go grab the free copy of Peninsula Corridor. Always like a freebie. Marco, welcome into the stream. You've got some cookies and they're in the oven. Very nice. Are they chocolate chip cookies? So as we're against a yellow, we are okay. Let's put the brake in. Still salty, not free on console. I know, that's absolutely gutting, Richie Rail. And of course, the public beta for Formation Designer that was released with the Winter Core update is only available for those on Steam and Epic Games, which is a bit of rubbish. I did try Formation Designer a little bit earlier, but sadly the game kept crashing on me, so there's clearly some bugs that need ironing out. Marco, your cookies are done. Very nice. There's nothing better than a warm cookie fresh out the oven. Hope you enjoy these. So still single yellow. We are following something in front of us. We just saw it as we were leaving Eastbourne. You can see it's red ahead. Oh, now it's just stepped up to screen. I guess, if I was a guessing man, that train has now just gone, yeah, off that way. That way is towards Orr, I believe. So, we now have a free run, hopefully, towards Brighton. We can make our way up to 70, we jump up to 80. Rich Rail, you did comment, but I don't think it came through, so yeah, thank you, no worries. We've got the big day on Sunday where we'll find out, obviously, what is, I guess, coming for the next couple of months. It's quite exciting, actually. I'm hoping we get to hear what Just Trains have got coming up next, because Blackpool Branch is by far the best release so far. Is Rail excited? Yeah, me too. I hope there are some surprises that catch people off guard. Because Dovetail have been overly quiet through December and January compared to normal. Okay, there we go. There's a warning for 35, so let's get on the break. Yeah, that's R377. I believe this is for a very tight curve up ahead. Probably slowed a little too much, but actually that works quite nicely. We've got our stop cut for Polegate coming up anyway. I don't believe I've got certain words blocked. Richie Rail. But you never know with YouTube. Here we are at Polegate. There's our station. 400 yards to run. Let's put a little bit of brake in. We'll go a little bit further up. This is a very long station actually. Much longer than needed for our 4-car unit. Bring it to a stop. Let's open those closed doors. You certainly can, Richie. We'll do it as we're just leaving. What we'll do is we'll pop ourselves at the crossing here, and as we start to pull away, get a bit of some tones going. CR 377 there. We are actually running about a minute late at the minute, so we've got some time to make up. We're going to grip it and rip it out of Polegate. There you go, have some tones. There we go. Back into the cab. Off we go to Berwick next. 3.6 miles. Marque. Absolutely, Marque. Nice use of the pacer emoji as well. That has got to be one of my favourites. Richie Rail, sorry. I agree. It's beautiful. I think out of the kind of two routes that we get to drive the 377 on, I think I definitely prefer the Brighton Main Line to East Coastway, but still, East Coastway is a fabulous route. Steak, welcome into the stream. I'm very well, thank you. Hope you're well as well. Loverbox, thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate it. Hope you're well. Steak, glad you're well. Hope everyone's had a good week and looking forward to the weekend. Almost up to the 90 miles an hour. What we're permitted to do on this section. There's driver safety device making sure that we're still awake. What's my opinion on Rivet Games? Oh, that's a loaded question, if one I've ever seen. Rivet Games, I think they've got the potential to do some really quite special routes in Train Sim World. We kind of saw it with Benin Line. It's not one I've driven or owned, but certainly looking at a lot of the content that's out there, it looks like a beautiful route. If only it was a little bit longer. Edinburgh to Glasgow, I like, but there are issues with it. There are definitely still issues with it. We're going far too fast for this stop. The Edinburgh Express pack, yeah, that was a bit of a missed opportunity, I think. Yeah, it's Rivet Games are a bit of a they've got potential, but I don't think they yeah, they're quite there yet, but hopefully one day. Certainly Edinburgh to Glasgow is an absolutely beautiful route. I think it's just the loco that really lets it down. Richie Rail, beautiful. Yeah, I think you definitely should change the name. It's definitely a good name. Steak, which one do you prefer, the Brighton Main Line or East Coastway? I think I prefer Brighton Main Line. What would make... I would say Brighton Main Line is probably my second favourite UK route. Ahead of it would have to be Southeastern High Speed. The only thing that would perhaps possibly pip Southeastern High Speed would be if the 700 got layered into the timetable officially, and that it was brought up to kind of the Train Sim World 3 standard, up Train Sim World 4 standard with, you know, the improved lighting, improved weather system as well. There we go, let's lock those doors. It took me a long, hard 2 minutes to come up with the name. Shame it has to go so soon. Do you know what? Never overthink a YouTube name, I think, is what I would say. East Coastway needs an extension. Yeah, it would be great to go on to the likes of Ore. That would be pretty cool. Lever blocks. It sounds like the sounds on the 385 that let down. Yeah, agreed. I don't know if you've ever tried to drive it at night. It's pretty bad, actually. The lighting in the cab is so bright that you can't actually see out the window. So yeah, not a great experience. And the Engineer Express, I'm not a huge fan, especially when you're only hauling around 6 Seacow wagons, which don't really run in the modern era. They're gone. So yeah. The door sounds on the roof. I can wake the dead. Yeah, for sure. I love the announcements on it. That's one thing it has going. It's got the train management system, but only if they were automated like they are on Bonita Line. That would have taken it to the next level. Can you do a 387 path on East Coastway? It's not what I'm planning to do tonight, Steak. We've got the 313 after this, and then the 66. If we've got a bit of time afterwards, we might play around with some other locos in free ring. Favourite route has to be Southeastern High Speed. I think just the diversity of the different types of services you run. You've got the high speed, you've got the commuter, you've got lots of different kind of freight operations. So you've got like the usual kind of hauling wagons, but you've also got the 37 with the drags. You've got the railhead treatment train. Yeah, there's just so much going on there. And it always feels nice and busy. I'm hoping Midland Mainline can become sort of similar to that in the future. I love what they're doing with the cargo line packs. I just think the price maybe lets it down a little bit. It's definitely got potential, especially if they ever bring the 222. Birmingham Cross City is the one for you. Yeah, I like Birmingham Cross City. I just don't like Birmingham New Street. Just when you get to that bit, it just kind of kills the immersion a little bit for me. It's just a little dead. That's why I quite like Southeastern High Speed, especially since they've added the HSTs at St Pancras. Midland Mainline, I think, has definitely got potential. Yeah, 222, there's lots of cargo line stuff. Like I say, price kind of lets it down. But I like the fact that it actually layers into Great Western Express. No one likes Birmingham New Street, no. It's just such a big station for it to have kind of the only traffic being the 3T3. I'm surprised we haven't gone back to the likes of Manchester Piccadilly, because I think that's got a huge amount of potential. And I thought, you know, with the first northern kind of route, or northern license route, it would kind of mean that we would see more of those routes, but yeah, doesn't seem to be the case. Rivet game, DTG and Rivet became so lazy. To a degree, yeah. I think I'll be surprised if the likes of a Class 91 doesn't come to the likes of East Coast Mainline. Timescales can be cruel sometimes, yeah, indeed. Absolutely. I like there's more third-party developers getting involved with Train Sim World now. It means that hopefully we'll see a lot more content that's of you know, good quality. Blackpool Branches has to be up there as one of my favourite as well. That route is really well done. Yeah, the Class 43, they've got the East Midlands Trains 43 at Doncaster Works, so it would kind of make sense. Be nice to see the 43 doing proper runs. What station was that stake? That was Glynde. Off to Lewis now. The Class 142's got hold gear switch now. Yes, I saw that came with the recent update. I haven't tried it yet, but that's a nice nice little addition. S-Trains, absolutely. Welcome into the stream, by the way. S-Trains, I take you know this area well then. I guess this is the A27 flyover. You live in Hampden Park, very nice. So yeah, very much the local route for you. So we're on our approach to Lewis. You can see top right corner, we've got the track monitor. You see it drops from 70 to 60 to 40 to 20 and then to 10 miles an hour. Loveray Box, you're from Scotland, very nice. Let's keep braking. There we go, board for the 40. That's why you like Birmingham Cross City. It was a local route when you're growing up. Very nice. Now it's Northern Transpennine. You've definitely moved around a bit, Richie. See, I would love to see one of the route with Transpennine Express. I love that livery. It's got to be one of the best liveries out there. Used to be a level crossing there, Beddingham, before they decided to build a flyover. Yeah, well, I can imagine that caused chaos with the traffic. There we go, there's a 40, now we drop down to 20. It was a nightmare, yeah, I can imagine. Okay, you can see the feather illuminated position 1 mean going off to the left, which is what we'd expect. As we go over that over that junction, it is a 10. Although it's a little way away, yeah. The 66 is being a bit too used too much. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Oh, we got a 313 here. Nice to see. Yeah, it's definitely that there's time to use another modern freight loco in Train Sim World. I like the fact that we've got the DRS livery now, and also the one livery, the pink one livery, which is what we'll be driving a little bit later. So here we are coming into Lewis. Very, very slowly. Oh, I've gone a little bit too far. Never mind, let's open these doors. Let's open it. Ritchie Rail, what's my local route? It would probably... I would say my local operator would be GWR. S trains look pretty realistic. Must get this route some... Yeah, definitely. It is a nice route, especially when you get the Class 313 as well. Adds a nice bit of variety to the route. Okay, lock those doors. And off to Farmer we go. Crazy Plays, welcome into the stream. How you doing? Love Roblox, yours is ScotRail, nice. Glad you're doing well, Crazy. How's your NIMBY Rails going? Trin FC, welcome into the stream, no worries. Definitely enjoying a trip to the seaside, yeah. In our 377, there we are. You've started a new one, fictional stamp. Ah, okay, very nice. I'm sure you'll be making a huge amount of money in no time at all. There we go. We can get up to 55 now. In the USA, very nice. Train FC, ScotRail 2, but the next 5 days it'll be mainly northern with LNER. Going to York. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you enjoy your trip to York. Rachel, I do like to be beside the seaside. Absolutely. There's nothing better. So Farm X, 3.9 miles. We are currently under a 55 limit, rising to 70 very shortly. It's been pretty stress-free run actually. Got one high-speed line in so far. Oh, very nice. Is it making you any decent money yet? Train FC going to be getting a rail museum. Very nice. Yeah, definitely get some things for your channel. got ICE trains in the USA. Very nice. Once upon a time, it might have actually happened. Train FC, you went out to see the rare Colossus Rail Class 56. Very nice. And then the light Class 70 drove past. Driver was grumpy, didn't give any tones. Well, let's see if we can... There we go, made up by giving you some tones. Oh, well that rain came out of nowhere. Okay, dynamic weather at its best. Okay, we're going to have to probably go slow. Level of blocks, you've got most of the routes and trains in the world. Very nice. What type of content do you like? S trains. You rarely get to see freight trains here. Ah, that's a shame. Mathis, welcome into the stream. What do you think Dovetail Direct live stream is going to be all about? Well, it's going to be about the routes that will be released. Routes, add-ons, more generally, that will be released in the next couple of months. So you'll get an idea of what's coming up in the future. Apologies, Trainer C. Well, I gave you tones. It's not quite a 56. S-Train's definitely realistic weather is. It's raining here at the Mo. Yep, it just came out of nowhere. Crazy place, you already... sorry, you also now use depots. I can't say I know... I haven't played NIMBY Rails in that long to know what depots give you these days. Other roadblocks, you own TSW 2020, 2, 3 and 4. Wow, you've been around for a little while with the franchise then. Train FC, going to finish Cathcart Circle route. Yes, you were. You were midway through, weren't you? Get the occasional freight train, but checking York will get about 10 days. Okay, hopefully you'll get to see quite a few while we're at York then. The high-speed line just goes in between a motorway. I'm sure that's what they're trying to do between LA and Las Vegas, aren't they? Just about stopped in the platform there. That was a bit touch and go. We go, lock the doors. And our last location, or last stop, will be Brighton, so we're straight in. Yeah, it's meant to be. I think that's what they're trying to get, I guess, planning permission for. Be pretty cool. A little bit of wheel slip there. This is supposed to be, I think I set the date to be June, so it's raining in June, which is no goods. Yeah, it certainly is, Richie Rowe. They're well overdue some proper high-speed lines. Cathcart line now uses 380s, 320s or 318s. Yeah, of course. Ron, howdy to you too. Hope you're doing well. Should have said it's a snow in April. I mean, there's definitely the chance it will start snowing, especially with dynamic weather. I definitely missed the reference then. There's the 313. Cathcart Circle needs a little update. The nice 320. Legend of the Rails 314 underneath the 320. Yeah. I think it also needs Glasgow Central needs filling out because that's another big station that's quite empty. Currently building some metro lines. Nice, that should make you some good money. It's a Prince song. Sometimes it snows in April. Ah, yeah. I wasn't thinking along those lines. I was trying to think, is there some kind of reference to some kind of train reference that I was perhaps missing. It is very rainy. We definitely need to keep the weather nice and sunny for the next run. Nice to see the viaduct. We can do that. Here is the viaduct. Showing your age, Rachel. No, not at all. There we go. S trains, there's the viaduct. There we go, going into platform number 6. We just saw that as we jump back in the cab there. There's the 20 board. Here we are, coming into Brighton. What is a very rainy Brighton. Crash into the platform. Ooh, I don't know about that. I'll probably bump off. I can bump off the buffers. Dare I say it, I do that far too often. Longest train journey you've been on globally in the UK. We'll give the buffers a little love tap. What's the longest train journey you've been on globally UK? Ooh, I don't know. Thank you, passenger. There we go. Little love tap off the boppers. It does look very accurate, I have to agree. As trains, it's a very nice station. Oh, I definitely opened those doors. After all that, I don't want to be failing the service. Definitely kill some people. No, they little bruises, maybe, perhaps bumps and bruises. There we go. How do we do? Gold medal. Take that all day, especially after running into the buffers. A little bit of whiplash, absolutely. Right, let's go back to the timetable. Do we do the 66? I think we'll do the 66 next. It's only a little 10-minute run. It's not too big. And then we will do the 313. So 66, please, in the 1 livery. And we'll start. Which one was I gonna do? I think it was. This. It was this one. Yeah. We'll put it into custom this time. Yeah, a little bit like whiplash. Imagine arriving and finding your driver has done that. Turn around and wait for the next service. I think most people think that when I'm driving. Announcement: dear passengers, this train terminates here. Please move to the other platform. That's if they haven't got too much of a concussion. DRS, yeah, Train FC. We've got to do the 1 livery, especially as soon as the thumbnail has it in. I can't I can't do anything else other than that. Let's release the brakes. Safety systems on. Shut those instrument lights on. Turn them up to full. Brake pressure is coming down. Oh no, didn't have it fully off. There we go. Bring up the power. We're empty, so this isn't going to be. It's not very heavy load. Very nice. That livery looks so nice. Nice to see the 66 in something other than the EWS livery. I mean, I'm totally in the wrong. Hang on, let's do this as well. We want brake time. Ooh, time in. Needs to be in goods as well. There we go. So we're in goods now. Now we can carry on accelerating. S-Trains takes you a bit of practice to running a 66 takes you ages set up. Sadly, this is just I've played it to the 66 far too much. And I know the keyboard shortcuts off the top of my head, so don't know if you've ever seen, but for PC there's a company called TS Controllers, and they've got exact replicas that you can use with Train Sim World of the actual cab for the 66. So you've got the kind of the stack here, and also the board with the all of the brakes and the switches and whatnot here. So absolutely fantastic, but it is nearly 700 quid, and I can't quite justify that, funny enough. But yeah, go check out TS Controllers. If you've got PC, you do a lot of stuff for Train World. Yeah, no joke. It's 40 across the points here, just a bit of brake, bring us down. Yeah, it definitely is a lot to justify. I will agree with you on that. But I can imagine the kind of immersion of actually using the controls being absolutely unreal. We're squatting a gang. Yep. Yep. That's Tell you what, I'll drop the link in the chat because it is, even just look, it's a pretty nice bit of kit. But yeah, like I say, not cheap. Oh no, wrong screen. Going on Seaford branch. Yep, didn't realise this. Yeah, absolutely. So let's just show you the route map for S-Trains. So you've got over here at Brighton, you've got the line all the way down to Eastbourne, but you've also got the branch to Seaford, and we've got the New Haven aggregates, which is where we'll be heading. I think the missus would be mad if you spent that on her. Well, sometimes it's easier to ask for forgiveness. Yeah, I mean, I could understand that, spending 700 quid on a train simulator controller. No, but I can imagine that is pretty nice to drive with it as well. But actually, who drives the 66 very often? Well, actually saying that, we've got lots of 66s in the game, so we've got we'll get down to 50. That definitely was not on the track monitor. Gameplay packs in TSW are a bit of a cash grab. Yeah, they can be. Some of them are well priced, some of them not so. Trying to see, that's your 314 video. Very nice. Do a short 66 route next. Don't have any new deliveries, but you're still considering them. Would the AI drive them? See, this is part of a bit of testing I did actually. So if you're using it, so for example, as I'm now driving the 66, you would see other 66s in those deliveries, for example on South Eastern High Speed or East Coast Mainline. But if you're, say, driving another one of those routes, those routes with another one of the trains, say the 801, you would just see the EWS deliveries. So for some reason, I think its add-ons manager only loads it in when you're the drivable service. So yes and no. It's a bit of a complicated answer, which sucks because it would be so much better if they actually substituted in properly all the time. Clouds, welcome into the stream. I hope you're doing well. Definitely we're driving the shed. S-Trains, you rather get a real life train experience. Yeah, I definitely agree with that, rather than buying a controller. I imagine this is probably a bit of approach control as we are coming up to the terminal. We've got the red ahead. We'll just creep up. There is that red. And there we go. You can see we've been told to proceed with the little light bottom. I can never remember what you call it. But basically, proceed at danger. A moving shed, definitely. Doing a short 66 route in the EWS livery. Can't go wrong with an EWS livery. It's a shame that obviously we got the 66 in the DB red livery with Great Western Express, but never really saw it again. Train FC, proceed with caution. Yeah, absolutely. Mr. Rosescale, welcome into the stream. How you doing? Across the junction we go. Due to licensing, yeah, I guess I know there were some struggles with DB, but there's the DB wagons are used all in quite recent routes, so yeah, it's an old one. Here we are at New Haven Aggregates Terminal. Watch our 66 come in. Going across again. Clouds, do you have anything planned for this holiday? Which holiday are you referring to, Clouds? Can I do a shave and a haircut 2 bits with the horn? I'm not sure I can. Oh, February break. I can't say I am, other than I'll be working. That's stopped us a little bit early there. We need to go a little bit further up. 60 odd yards. Train FC driving 66587. Mr. Rosescale, you made a Scotsman Class 66 livery. Very nice. Right, that's the 66 done. That's shed time over the way, out of the way. We'll move on to the 313 now. We're going to do a service from Brighton to Seaford this time. We'll do around midday. We'll do it with custom weather so it doesn't start raining again. We'll do it in July. We'll do it clear as well. Train FC, you've got a EWS 66 model, which is 66200. Very nice. State, welcome back. Right, we're at Brighton. Let's get ourselves set up. Open those doors. We need some headlights. There we go. Oh, let's clip in. Let's just change camera. Brighton's looking pretty busy. Two 313s in the station now. What's wrong with the rain? People don't want to hear the wiper going back and forward, back and forth. It does drive some people insane, including me. Especially when it's sort of screeching across the windscreen. That locomotive guy, welcome into the stream. We are driving the Southern Class 313, which is here in front of us. Train FC went to a model show in Irvine a couple of weeks back, got a new model bus for you out. Very nice. Sounds very, very nice. Right. Off we go to London Road. Wish there was a setting to turn off wiper sounds. Yeah, for sure. Crazy place. Even had an Edinburgh Airport logo on it. Very nice. I guess that fitted in well with the theme of your layout. Certainly is. Has a rather odd shape, the 313. A little bit of one, yeah. Definitely. Marco, no worries. Thanks for dropping into the stream. Hope you have a good rest of your evening. Looks like it's missing something. Yeah, a little bit. I think, especially with the connecting kind of door in the middle being somewhat indented. The track sounds are pretty good. Yeah, they do sound great. If you go into York, what train would you like to see? Ooh. A 91 would be cool. Just trying to think what else at York there would be. I'm sure there are some Transpennine Express. I love those liveries. You've got like the 801s. No longer can see the 68s in the TPE livery, which is sad. Roll into London Road. There's our stop marker. A little bit over, but that's okay. Uh, 91 with 333 and any RHTT. Love the 91 tones. Yeah, that's it's always fun to see. Railhead treatment train. Let's get ready to lock those doors. There we go. And away we go for Moulscombe. Love Roblox 313 is a 3-car unit. Yes, that is. You do see the occasional 6-car unit as a 377. We're only 0.7 of a mile out, so we can't pick up too much speed. Rich Ray, we're back. Welcome back. Come in to make some noodles and a cover. Oh, what a combo. As we come into Moulscombe. Dipping the noodles in the cup. I'm not sure I'm on board with that. That's a first I've heard of. Well, it's becoming questionable, Richie. Oh, right, I remember now. The 313 has a bug in that the DSD doesn't actually sound. Therefore, you don't know when you need to acknowledge it. It's a long-standing bug that they've never fixed. I haven't driven this one in so long, and I've forgotten about it. We got an emergency brake as we were coming into Moulscombe there. There we go. Curry ice cream. Oh, I'm not. Again, another weird combination. I agree, Richie Rail. That is very wrong. But hey, each their own. Fish fingers and custard. Okay, we're just coming up with weird food combinations. I like it. It's like, how do people feel about putting ketchup on a roast dinner? Yeah, that gets people talking. Have you ever hit 1,000 subs, you eat fish fingers and custard on a video? Well, that's certainly one I'd like to see. Crazy roast dinner. That's a classic British dish. Like roast beef, roast chicken, with roast vegetables, roast potatoes, all done in the oven, and lots of gravy. I don't do that. I'm just saying some people do. I would never dream to put ketchup on a roast dinner. Trent FC, you've got 265 subs. You may had 515 or something. Don't know what you did to. You don't know what you do if you'd hit 1k subs. Probably celebrate. Yeah, absolutely. The yeah, getting to 1k subs is pretty much of a grind, but shorts are your friend is what I would say. YouTube definitely promotes shorts. Eat fish with 100 seagulls over you. Oh god, yeah. Don't think you'd end up eating any fish with that, like that. Some American stuff is questionable. Just recently you learned that some candle dish, which is a banana stood up in the middle with the cherry and lettuce. Oh god, that sounds very weird. Yeah, shorts are very overpowered at the moment. They definitely help a lot, is what I would say. Start shutting those doors. Train FC, roast dinner is elite. What's everyone's favourite roast dinner food? Turkey, potatoes or something. Yorkshire puddings for sure. They are my favourite. You just got a new subway line, 59 kilometres in each direction. Very nice. I'm sure that will do some good money if you're you've got the stations spread out nicely. Most of you short. I actually don't know without looking. Let's have a look. We've got a bit of time to Lewis. Uh, 12,000 on the shorts. Wow, that is. Oh, that was East Coast Main Line coming soon one. A little bit of break there. Runs every 7 minutes. Need 24 trains. Wow. 30k on an old TikTok account during lockdown. Yeah, shorts are crazy. I think I saw a stat. There was something like wasn't something like 70 billion shorts a day or something ridiculous like that are watched across all platforms. It's some crazy stat like that, which I can believe actually. Long videos, yeah. Traditional long videos you can't go wrong with. There are a lot of, quite rubbish shorts that you have to flick through. But what they are is quite addictive. You can just sit there and flick and flick and flick through them. I can see the appeal of them. So dropping down to 55. Drop down to 10. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. So keep the brake on here. Go on and use filming clips of your own videos, boost the activity. Yeah, it does. You can link shorts to long form content, which is quite nice. Crazy, why is Peninsula Corridor free? It's just part of the Festival of Rail event that they've got going on at the moment, and I think they've just decided to give Peninsula Corridor away for free. Can't say I'm complaining. No worries, Train FC. Yeah, for sure, Crazy. It's nice to... it's not one I've driven before, so I've certainly grabbed it for free. Be interesting to drive on it. Slowing down for the 10 miles an hour. Only US route with mixed passenger and freight services. Didn't know that. I've picked it up earlier today, so I'll certainly give it a try. Antelope, yeah, Antelope did have some freight services. So here we are coming into Lewis. Dovetail do have a sale on, yeah. Very good sale on if you play on Steam. Such a slow movement into to Lewis. Okay, let's open those doors. Let's jump out here at Lewis. Roblox, you got a gym route for $2.99. Normally $29.99. That's really. Oh, that's the Linker Rheinstrecke, isn't it? Yeah, that's it's a decent route actually. Just doing the ROG 37 Train of Sea. Do like driving the 37. Add tags to the short, and you'll be back. No worries. Oh, you can pick up the speed now. Crazy, you had a look at the PC editor section on the forums. Quite a few routes being worked on. 80-90% of the German. Oh, really? Wow. I have to say, it's yeah, it's obviously been sort of 5 months since PC Editor was released. I'm sure there are some, yeah, like you say, some nice routes that are coming along. I'm sure it's taking people a long time as well to develop them. That was a single yellow that we went past, so get the brakes on. Point signs are very nice, actually. There we go. You can see it's now turned green. That was the signal protecting the junction. It's that 377 went across. We are 40 across the junction, so we can't go too crazy with the speed. We've got southeast next, 2.2 miles. We should step up to 70 now. Yeah, there we go. That's another AWS one that shouldn't sound, but I can understand why it does. Not for us anyway. Have I tried free roam? Yeah, I certainly have. It's nice. It's not something I use. I prefer timetable mode, if I'm honest. That's where I spend most of my time. Formation designer, or the formations that you create in formation designer can be used in free roam in timetable mode, so I'm sure some chaos can be had. But you can make some quite weird and wonderful formations, that's for sure. So we're coming up to southeast. Coming in quite a nice speed. '57 car 3231 0 stars. Oh wow. I can imagine that was nuts. This is a short platform here, so you do have to creep in somewhat into this station, otherwise you'll overshoot it. It is still in beta. I've had quite a few crashes while trying to make formations and then load them into routes. So it definitely is a public beta, but I guess it's to be expected. But yeah, it does definitely need some work. Train FC, you've returned. Welcome back. Joys of God mode. Yeah, joys of mods on PC. Having said that, I had to get rid of the mod for the 700 timetable on Brighton Mainline, because that was causing a lot of crashes as well. So I've had a lot of crashes today trying to get things to work. So I'm surprised that we're still going, if I'm honest. Yeah, you can. There are quite a few mods that you can download from the train sim community. I think this one wasn't from there actually, but it basically created a separate timetable with the class 700 included. So yeah, it was pretty nice, but yeah, causing crashes on every single route, so I had to go. But ever since the introduction of add-ons manager to PC, it's caused a lot of issues with mods. But there are some fantastic mods that are made that I hope eventually make their way into the game properly. So, New Haven Town next. Train simulators are the only games where you actually enjoy the ride. Yeah, definitely. I like. I've played Microsoft's Flight Simulator, and I like it when they have realistic, weather based on what's actually happening in real life. That's pretty cool. Did you know the AI could drive the ROG on? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I've seen that before. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Train FC. I've seen some crazy things with Truck Simulator and multiplayer. Is it really that where people are driving on the wrong side of the road and such like? Is it really look that bad? Comes a stop. There we go. Here we are at New Haven Town. We're getting closer to Seaford. I've had many an incident on... do you know what? It's a game that I've never picked up. I really would like to get into it. Flew into the air. Crazy. That does sound crazy. You have an actual driving license. This is beyond you. This truck was flying at slow speeds and popular. Wow. Yeah, that sounds pretty realistic. Yeah, I think I did see that crazy. There was quite a good bundle. But I just decided I just ended up spending my money on Trains and World content. Sadly, I did a barrel roll once in a Scania. Wow. Old Haven Harbour certainly is. There we go. Let's open those doors. Here we are at New Haven Harbour with the Brian ferries in. There's our 313. Trying to see beyond you too. Imagine seeing this man flying towards you. Oh wow. Yeah, it does go off. Often goes on sale. Pilot's envious of you. I can imagine doing a barrel roll. Picked up Euro Trucks only £4 miles. Not bad price at all. There are so many add-ons for it as well, I'm sure, when I looked before. Whoops, slightly speeding that. There's the 70 board. The trouble trying to read chat and drive is somewhat complicated. Crazy Place, your only goal on ETS2 right now is to do the entire CD road without getting any damage. Which is the CD road? Right, let's pick up the pace, we can get up to 70. Yep, some beautiful drive-in roadblocks. Okay. Averages up to 500 players in the evening. Oh wow. Yeah, it's busy then. So here we are coming into Bishopstone. We're getting ever closer to Seaford. You just break the 37, tap to 375 gently, and you speed on to steady within 275. Oh wow. We come to Bishopstone. Lovely stuff. So let's open those doors. Let's get out the bushes. Load those passengers up. You can see a few getting on at the back there. Is a game you're looking forward to in 2024? What's that, Crazy? off we go to our final stop, which is Seaford. Let me guess, is it Train Sim World 5? No, I joke, it's not. City Transport Sim Trams, made by the same people who made Transim. Oh, wow, okay. A little bit like Bus Simulator 21. That sounds very interesting. Comes out next year. Ooh, what's that, Richie? Yeah, Roblox, I've had a lot of game crashes. So you're not alone with that. I even did a full reinstall. Oh, GTA 6, of course. Yeah, that is one I'm looking forward to as well, actually. Yeah, I did a full reinstall. 200 gigabytes. Still didn't fix it. So I'm afraid that is a bit of a bug. Let's try not love tap the buffers this time. GTA 5 count. Yeah, GTA 5 is a absolute classic. Let's full service that. There we go. Let's open those doors. And that is our final stop. It's been such a while since GTA 5 came out, and GTA 6 will follow. I'm looking forward to it too. Imagine going out on a date with the buffers. Well, I've done it once already this evening, so perhaps I should have done it for a second time. Hello, buffers. There we go. Let's see how we did. Another gold. I will take that. Thank you very much. So I think this is probably a perfect way to wrap up tonight's stream. It's a little bit shorter one than normal, but we've done everything I'd set out to do. We've done the 377, the 66, and now the 313. So hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to hit that like button. It really is appreciated. And I'm sure there'll be another stream probably Monday, if not Tuesday. But I certainly will put a community poll out so you can all vote on what you'd like to see driven next. And so until then, I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good rest of your evening and weekend.